dragon chicken. It's a completely made up thing. So I decided the dragon chicken is Chinese rice wine or dry sherry with soy sauce and sriracha, makes it fiery like a dragon. And then to balance the heat of the sriracha, we're going to use kumquat or orange preserves. So I'm gonna get the rice going first. About 1.5 cups of water to a cup of rice. Boop. Drop it in. A little salt. Obviously, once it comes to a full boil, turn the heat way down. Leave it on simmer 15 to 18 minutes. The leeks are chopped. We're going to grab the chicken next. You want about 2 pounds of chicken for 4 adult portions. And this is a mix of dark and white meat. I'm going to chop up our chicken and season it up, and I'll meet you guys right back here after a couple. Chicken for our dragon chicken. On the chicken, we have the Szechuan pepper and some salt. During the break, I just grabbed some broccolini, or you can use broccoli tops. And we're gonna make some stir-fried broccolini, so simple, with just some black bean sauce and a little sesame oil. And we're gonna use garlic and ginger, so I grabbed a bulb of that. And the leeks that I chopped up in the first act of this meal, there's 3 of them. So we're gonna use 2 of them for the chicken and 1 leek in the broccolini. So while the chicken's browning, I'm gonna chop up our broccolini into little bits, the stems and the florets, of course. I gotta take a quick break. I'm just gonna peel up some ginger and get the chicken out of the pan, and I'm gonna get the broccoli into this pan. I'll meet you right back here in a couple. I took the chicken out over the break. Now we're going to add some juice. We need some liquid in there to lift up all that good goop from the bottom of the pan. See all those drippings from the chicken brownie in there? We're gonna add a little chicken stock to get the party going. I've got my broccolini cooking up over high heat with a little innocuous or neutral oil that you can see through. Go easy on the oil. You only need about a tablespoon of oil to get this nice and crispy, because we're gonna add a little sesame oil in the end. Sesame oil is big flavor though, so just a little drizzle towards the end. To the pan that we added a little chicken stock to, we're gonna add our Chinese rice wine, Shaoxing, or you can use dry sherry, a little soy sauce, a couple of turns of the pan, and then as much or as little sriracha as you like. I love me hot sauce, so I do 3 turns of the pan. And then we're going to use kumquat or orange preserves. I buy the no sugar kind, it's just made of all fruit. And we're going to add the orange flavor, about 1/2 cup of the sherry or Chinese rice wine, 1/2 cup of stock, and 1/2 cup of your orange, okay? And let that all cook down with some matchsticks of ginger and some chopped garlic. I'm gonna throw a couple of our leeks in here and just let this get delicious and groovy. You just let that all cook together. Lovely. Little extra splash of stock, buy him a little time, and there we go. Now to this guy, we're gonna add in the rest of our leeks, some crushed garlic, and I'm gonna run my knife through some ginger, and then I just cut it into beautiful little matchsticks and throw that down in here. And now for the broccoli, we're going to thin out some black bean sauce. So I'm gonna add a little stock or water, doesn't matter, either or. And about 3 tablespoons of black bean sauce. A drizzle of our sesame oil. Beautiful toasted sesame seeds. Pickled hot cherry peppers, yes! So good. Dropping the chicken back into the dragon sauce. That's beautiful. We can serve it right out of the cast iron skillet. Our broccolini or broccoli, chopped up into tiny little pieces, very quick cooking. Black bean sauce, hot pickled cherry peppers. Here's our nice fluffy rice. Bring it on down, dragon chicken. Do it.